Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Law Talk, a public service of the Southwest Louisiana Law Center and CBS Lake Charles. Mark the Director Jetson.
Jonathan Law Dog Fontenot from the marshes of Cameron Parish.
To the courtrooms of Calcasieu. This is Law Talk, answering your legal questions. Assisting us today, a special assistant.
One of my favorite brilliant legal minds, Poncho.
Poncho. By the way, Poncho's probably adopted, I presume.
Yeah, we adopted Poncho.
So, a question comes up today on adoption records. In Louisiana, are adoption records open, or are they sealed? And if they are sealed, can the seal be broken?
There's about 7 or 8 states that let you open the records just simply after the passage of time. But most states, Louisiana not in that minority, most states want to encourage adoption, and the way they do that is by assuring the birth parents of privacy for the rest of their lives. So Louisiana has a crazy standard of you have to get a court order, and you must prove, and this is very rare, extremely good cause. Not just
extremely good.
Not just good cause, extremely good cause.
Not pretty good cause.
Not pretty good.
Not good cause.
Not fair cause. Extremely good cause. And
Boy,
then
that's a tough
sometimes
standard.
people will use the excuse, well, I'd like to know the medical history. Guess what? The judge will only allow the medical information, not the identity.
And you have to have extremely good cause to need to know. Like you probably need to have an emergency medical situation.
Right. Unless you can always call the department and ask if the birth parent has signed a consent, because they sometimes do that later. But other than that, no. Just the passage of time does not entitle you to open the adoption records.
The Louisiana Adoption Voluntary Registry, you can write them at Post Office Box 3318, Baton Rouge, or you can call them at a phone number. This information is on our website at CBS Lake Charles, and if the birth parents have given permission, then an adopted parent can have access.
Right, and you may not know that, so call them.
Incidentally, this is very timely that we're shooting this episode in May of 2022 in Louisiana. There is presently pending House Bill 450. It is in committee. We don't know the results of it, but if that bill gets through the legislature, it could make birth certificates available to adoptive kids and to adoptive families by just merely writing for them. House Bill 450 as you consider the information today. Well, did you have trouble getting up Poncho's adoption record?
Poncho's saying something about a QR code?
Yes. Go to the QR code. Thank you, Poncho. Go to the QR code. And your future legal questions to Law Talk. We love answering our viewers' questions. Go to the QR code. It will direct you as to how to submit your questions to Law Talk. Poncho says that's a wrap?
That's a wrap.
You've been watching Law Talk on CBS Lake Charles.